Hello, hello, hello. It is Moonshine Oracle with a masculine energy check-in prior to the full moon. Today is June the 5th, 2025. Again, this is a masculine energy check-in. I did not say divine, I said masculine because the wannabes are projecting loud and clear this morning. Disclaimers are in the description boxes of all the videos because I will not be dealing with anybody's triggered, unhealed bullshit. Okay? Somebody here is desperate to keep tabs on a person, however they have to. The divination's not working. The moon, the jiggy with the moon cycles isn't working either. And I mean, it's just somebody here just cannot control a person like they want to, and there are consequences for trying to play God in a person's life. Somebody here thought you being further ahead was like you rubbing it in their face, and that had nothing, and it just, your life has nothing to do with this person. But in true distorted, delusional, narcissistic, sociopathic fashion, this person is convinced you are rubbing your accomplishments. You are rubbing things in their face. And it's like, no, that's you thinking that. That is you saying that. That is you coming to that conclusion. And that is you actually doing that. This is a man in stupid, distorted, feminine energy. There's no masculinity in this dude, despite the persona he's trying to portray. And this person is just trying to dominate and control a situation. And what it is a past life connection. Like if there was any hope of healing that past whatever, it is off the table now, because instead of watching your back and protecting you, this person took the opportunity to try to put as many swords and daggers in your back as possible. This person used your back for target practice, literally. And I mean, like, karma is real out here. It is real. Like when people become a homeowner and stuff like that, like 9 times out of 10, there's people who do it to brag, and there's people who do it just to get the fuck away from toxic people, right? You're talking to somebody who literally, instead of going to the beach for graduation after high school, I immediately enrolled into college because it was a chance to get out of Dodge and away from everybody and everything familiar, right? Like it was a chance to escape people I wanted to escape. And I took it. I saw an opportunity and I took it. I mean, there's just things in this economy that nobody has control over, including myself. All of us in finance are on pins and needles because one wrong move and the level, like a doomsday style collapse occurs, we're all fucked, basically. And the thing is, like, even healthcare right now is on shaky ground. I mean, in my line of work, you really depend on houses being bought and sold. But where I'm at, I don't deal with real estate agents. I don't deal with loan officers. I don't deal with processors. I'm like the very tail end of the paperwork. I'm more on the servicing side of things than I am on the sales. And the thing is, I have no intention of changing over. I don't depend on commission. I mean, is what it is. Because when we had the pandemic, it was not, I don't know, it's just there were a lot of buyers and not enough inventory. Now there's an overabundance of inventory and not enough buyers. what you want me to say, what you want me to do. I don't control the housing market. Like, this isn't magic. This isn't manipulation. This is straight up life doing its fucking thing. So if you are in it for material gain and stuff like that, then I don't know what to tell you. Because one thing I noticed is when I first got started on my lifestyle journey and stuff like that a decade ago, there was like a lot of money in natural this, homeopathic that, right? But 9 times out of 10, these practitioners were not covered by a lot of insurance plans. So just being able to come see them out of pocket wasn't doable. It wasn't doable. And if they took insurance, you have to be somebody in their network. So if you're at a network, I'm not paying out of pocket. I have had to pay out of pocket for so much shit in my life. Like, I'm just fucking tired of it. I am. Like, it gets fucking old. Because you're trying to pay bills off, not keep them coming and coming and coming and coming and coming. I don't care who or what you are. Because as I said on my TikTok this morning, people, like, institutions make money off the interest you pay. There is no profit for them in you paying off your debt. Their money is very much dependent on you constantly taking out a mortgage, taking out some type of loan, a line of credit, something you have to pay back. Now, in some cases, a way is a way, even if it's a line of credit, but you still got to pay it back. And so on down that line. I mean, it's just part of navigating this field and all that jazz. But some people have expectations a little too high. Well, I'm fit to be here. I'm fit to this. I'm fit to that. Womp, 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 womp. I'm entitled. If you knew how, like, the wealthiest of the wealthy got their shit, you'd sit down and think real quick, because a lot of it came at the expense of others, bloodshed, screwing people over. But the thing is, these men in my energy, they know this. But the thing is, karma is very much real, and I think if they learned the art of discretion, like, just to be fucking quiet and not be on the scene to be seen, brag. Look at me, I'm this big shot now. It's new money shit. Nouveau riche, as the old money crowd likes to call it. To be old money, you have to be at least 4 generations deep. Like, it has to keep going for multiple generations, at least a century, before you ever begin to receive the notoriety of the old money crowd. Let's be fucking for real here. This person wants to be part of that set so damn bad it's not even close to funny, but the way he's doing it is the tackiest of the tacky. But then again, they want you to be outraged because they're energy vampires. They need your energy caused by your emotional response to fuel whatever it is that they are doing. They need your energy. The more, the better. Like, they can't get you to be in close proximity, to touch you, be close to you, and dare I say, have sex with you, because sex is the most intense form of energy exchange out there. Like, they want to submit themselves at your table, but they're not meant to be there. So here comes the manipulation, the trying to get you into a false contract, spiritually trying to get you to sign very extremely binding paperwork with shit, like, to make sure you cannot go anywhere. Like, if you don't see to your end of it, they can seize your assets and shit like that. Like, it's just like, absolutely the fuck not. I don't think so. I will take out multiple credit cards before I ever need a person who is a fucking joke. Let's be for real. I will max all my cards out and shit just to not need a person. And I say it all the time. If you have to manipulate things around a person to make them need you, you are not a necessity. You are an insecure bitch. Insecurities and jealousy will ruin connections before they ever have a chance to get off the ground. And there goes the Spectrum truck. So they could be trying to do things like cut your internet so you can't work and so on down that line. And it's so fucking stupid, because you don't need this person, they need you. This person is codependent on you, codependent on getting you to deal with them, because the real ones have the Midas touch. The real ones low-key are able to predict trends without even knowing it. Like products you buy 6 months to a year prior, the next thing you know, they're all over the TikTok shop. And you didn't influence a thing physically, but it's because you found that product and you liked it. Boom, here it goes. This person wants to tap into your essence and use it for their personal gain, and it's just like, what the fuck of go away are we not understanding? You're not a soulmate. You are not a person's divine counterpart. You're just trying to basically enslave a person to your own narcissistic, sociopathic, selfish whims and desires. That's all this is. This person is contributing to why divine order is out of balance. It's out of whack. And it's trying to balance, like the scales have got to fucking balance. And if dead weight has got to go. Dead weight has got to go. And I tell people all the time to sit down before you get sat down. I have watched folks get themselves killed trying to control a person. And if it's one thing I know about people like this that I'm talking to right now, they intentionally network with federal agents and law enforcement on purpose. They do it on purpose, so that way when their target goes to file that report and stuff, the people in that agency will already have a biased opinion, etc., etc., etc. And there's a person now going bug-eyed because it's either a cop or an agent. Hearing cyber criminal. So somebody could have paid a hacker. Somebody paid a hacker. Or somebody could have paid a person that works in cybersecurity to hack for them, and so on down that line. And I'm going to tell you this here and now. If you are illegally surveillancing a person, you are going to get in a lot of trouble. You are going to get in a whole lot of trouble. Because trying to make a person lose their foundation is how you lose your own. I don't care. I don't care. I really don't care. If you are trying to get a reading on a person to know their future moves so you can intercept and fuck everything up, you're a karmic. You're not a divine masculine. You're a karmic. karmic. There ain't nothing divine about you. But the thing is, this person wants to be titled divine. There is nothing divine about you. If you are doing ritual after ritual after ritual, sacrifice after sacrifice after sacrifice, sorry, not sorry, you are not divine. Real divine masculines don't do shit like this. They also don't throw themselves into competition with women either, but this group, y'all, no. You want to do all this karmic-y shit, but you don't want to be hated. You want to do all this karmic-y shit, but you don't want the book of that is the law thrown at you. You want to steal a person's inheritance, but you don't want to be held accountable for theft and forgery and God knows what else. But the funny thing is I could clairaudiently hear an agent or a cop get sat down with the higher up. And he was basically relieved of his position. And you know what? It's this karmic person's fault. Will you suffer karma for helping out a person in the wrong? Yes, you will. You will. Yes, you will. But the funny thing is you don't realize it until it's too late. My advice is to get the fuck away from whoever this is. Because I promise you, you will go down with them if you are not careful. You will suffer single-handedly because of them. Because whether you don't believe in spiritual practices or not, you are responsible for doing your due diligence, checking the Carfax and so on down that line. It's your responsibility. And for the readers and practitioners and all that jazz, if you operate according to a lie, yes, well, whatever it is you perform for that customer, it will come back to haunt you. It will. Because I think and whoever is abusing glamour in the spirit, like you're trying to glamour a person to make them be seen in a toxic light by everybody around them, witch knows. Witch knows. They all develop witch noses. They develop witch nose, that long, pointy type nose, or like just that big, ugly crone nose. Like, I don't know what to call it. I just know that it's a really ugly nose. And that's what they get for being nosy. And with that, everyone have a good day.